I'll be discussing about AI known as artificial intelligence and the impact it has towards us, the society, and life in general. First, I'll introduce main impacts such as environmental risks to human control, and health, communication, and educational impacts. First slide. Okay, so AI is mainly transforming our society in many ways, and it also raises many serious concerns to us. Throughout the speech, I will describe these impacts thoroughly through support evidence and from evidence from quotes. AI is shaping healthcare in many ways by making more faster, more accurate diagnosis to improve the outcomes of patients. So this is supported by one quote which states how AI is streamlining diagnostics to help predict outcomes and aid in drug discovery, making healthcare more precise. This shows how AI can analyze more medical images, detect early signs of disease, and even suggest treatment plans based on large data sets. Next, I'll move on to risks to human control, impacts to human control. So, one second. Okay. So AI can also reduce human agency and control. Okay, so. Education. Okay, so AI can also help improve education also. This is true because how it can help a more better learning experience to help students reach their desired goals by learning better and improving their knowledge. So according to another resource, one expert stated how AI tools will help teachers better understand student learning styles and customize lessons in ways to improve outcomes for all the learners. This emphasizes how AI isn't just replacing human effort, but is helping us by handling more time-consuming parts of learning. Go down to the left side. Yeah, so this is one image I used to describe the.
Can you record him, sorry?
So next we'll move on is to communication. So AI also has an impact to communication. It is helping us using language tools to communicate more smarter and make it more accessible. This is another article I've used called Forbes. This states how AI-driven language models are helping revolutionize the way we interact and help communicational barriers across languages and platforms we've used. Okay, so this shows how apps such as translation apps, voice features, and tools like we use like ChatGPT and Grammarly are helping people communicate more efficiently. Because this is helping us if we're not sure about something, we use it to double check or validate. Next one, we'll move on to human risks and impacts. Okay, so my second point about human risks and control and impacts. So this shows how as AI becomes more advanced in our decision, experts are mainly showing how this can control human autonomy and critical thinking. According to the Pew Research Center, this one respondent showed how people lose their connection to think for themselves and rely on these machines to make decisions for them. This quote shows how this supports the idea that overdependence on AI could lead to loss of human control and independent judgment. This following example I've shown below also shows how AI can lead to certain unfair rejections. This is especially when AI is trained on the data which is biased or not given. This example shows how many companies are now using AI to screen applicants for jobs. Because they're reviewing your resume rather than a human who reviews a resume, you're using an AI to check your resume if it meets the criteria or needs. And my last point, as we discover human impacts to healthcare, education, communication, AI also has an environmental impact, as shown here below. So, my last impact is the environmental impacts. So, AI technologies also require a massive amount of energy, raising concerns about the environmental footprint and long-term sustainability. According to another MIT source, training a model, AI models require emit as much carbon as much as 5 lifetimes. This quote explains how AI models can impact the way carbon is being emitted into the atmosphere, and like the amount of carbon can impact pollution and like environment overall. So basically, training these models in ChatGPT required huge data centers required. So basically, what this point shows is how we consume electricity to keep AI machines cool and process the information needed. And as the demand for this AI grows, so does environmental cost, and something most users don't think about. And as I conclude, AI is a thing we have. Not just a futuristic concept. It is a way we live, work, and communicate. There are mostly positives with these artificial machines, and there are things we have to consider or we have to use. As a result, AI is just a tool to shape the better future. Thank you.